get ready with me. I'm gonna pull out my mirror here. I'm getting ready to go to the high school I'll be working at, and I might get a key to the building. I might see my classroom. I might even figure out what I'm teaching this next year. Wouldn't that be nice? So if I'm looking down at all at some point, I have like a little mirror here because I do my makeup here in this office. That will change. I have my kids cleaning their bathroom because I walked in there to like wet my sponge, and it was gross. That's what happens when you have 3 boys. It's gross. It's just gross. You can't help that. It's just gross. First I'm gonna put on some deodorant, so don't forget to do that today. So don't mind me while I do that. I smell my deodorant sometimes, you guys. It smells good. It's from doTERRA. It's like a natural deodorant, and it smells really good. It's like wild oranges. And I'm just gonna say right now, like, one thing I'm really excited about with teaching, like, I have so many plans, you guys, and not just like for my students, but like for the money that's gonna be coming in. I'm gonna be starting my membership with doTERRA up here within the next few months because I need that in my life. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of do a get ready with me and just talk about how I'm feeling today, different things. I kind of filmed like a little clip yesterday, but it turned into be like really awkward, and so I'm going to try again with that kind of same information, but like it's hard because it's talking about wish lists. It's talking about possibly doing some GoFundMes, not GoFundMes, donors choose, stuff like that. And it's not like I'm asked like, hey, you guys, like, ridiculous, please, you know, donate to my classroom or anything like that. Like, that's not it at all. But on the other hand, it is like, hey, I'm gonna post this Amazon wish list on here, and I'm not posting it until I see my classroom so I actually know what space I'm working with. And if you would like to contribute, you can, kind of a thing. And it's mostly because I've honestly put in, I would say close to at least $1,000 in this classroom, and I feel like I haven't put in anything. Because like I have really no like decoration stuff, which like I've said before, that's like not the most important thing in the world. I know that's not the most important thing in the world, but then again, I really want to like have a nice classroom. So I'm gonna figure all that out hopefully before school starts. But I am going to be linking my Amazon wish list, and there's gonna be 2, just letting you know. There's gonna be 2 listed below. One of them's for like classroom supplies, and this is the other reason why I'm trying to figure out what classroom supplies like my school will provide me with at first, because it's different at a high school and middle school here in my district. So at the elementary schools in my district, they actually have like a whole workroom that has expo markers, pens, pencils, glue sticks, glue, construction paper, like all these different things. When I was at the middle school, and the elementary school that I was at, you didn't have like a paper limit. Like you just go and you print things. There's like tons of paper in like the workroom. You didn't have like a paper limit and stuff. When I was at the middle school, when I was doing my student teaching there, like you had your own paper that they gave you that you stored in your classroom, and if you wanted to print something off, you had to go and bring your own paper. My makeup and filming.
Can I say hi?
Sure, come say hi.
Hello.
There's Ira. So at the middle school, you had to like bring, there's Shane. You had to bring your own paper to the copy room. But then I've also been at high schools where like there's like a copy center. I've been to high schools within the district that they have copy centers, and so like you submit what needs to be copied to their copy center in the building, and they'll make your copies for you. So I don't know if they're lady limit, like and they might have like the supplies that you need in that room. I don't know. Like I need to figure all of that out. And so these are like things that I might be talking to the principal with today, just so I can like figure some things out. And then hopefully I'll be able to get into my classroom, see my classroom, here's my dog. I need to talk to them about that. I need to talk to her about her feelings on flexible seating, and kind of, she's not into it. I need to kind of maybe sway her into being into it, because I really think it will benefit my students. And especially since most of, I think, what's going to be happening in my classroom really is more of like study hall, homework help kind of classes, and then like I might be co-teaching in other classrooms. So I need to figure that out. So really quick, if you're into makeup and stuff like that, my foundation that I did was come on, Born This Way. So focus on me now. I really like this foundation. I really like this foundation. And then I'm trying this the Shape Tape Tarte Shape Tape. I know this is totally kind of like ish out of the norm for me to like be doing these things, but I've been trying the Shape Tape Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and it works. I like the coverage that it gives me, but it smells like perfume. I don't necessarily like the smell of it. Like, it's not a bad smell, but it's like, since I'm so used to like all my oils and stuff like that, it smells kind of chemically to me, like a chemically perfumey kind of smell. I'm not a fan of that. So this way. And then I'm going to be doing some bronzer, and this is just is it NYX bronzer, the California Beeman bronzer. So get my brushes. So about like the whole Amazon carts really quick, because this is kind of like a little chat thing, because I think I'm gonna end it like with my classroom.
I have a piano and a ukulele.
I do have a piano and a ukulele. So the Amazon wish lists that I'm going to be posting, one of them is going to be for like supplies, some decor type things. I might take my flexible seating stuff out of there, because I might want to do like a donor's choose on that. Like, find out today if that would be okay to pull stuff like that into there, and then start doing some donor choose to try to get those things in my classroom, because I want like bar tables, and I want armchairs and a rug and like dining room tables, like type of stuff in my classroom. So yeah. The blush and highlighter that I use is the Becca Jaclyn Hill palette. Like, you can see like highlights. Both of these are like life for me. Like, I use the blushes one more than the other. I'm gonna use like the shimmer blush here, but it's really the highlight that's like my life. So a little bit of color to my face. And then I also have an Amazon wish list for books, which I'm trying to revamp that right now, kind of a thing, because I have a bunch of like kids books in there, and not so many high school level books. So I need to like figure out what books I would want in like my library for like high school. I don't mind getting picture books and like lower level books because sometimes a kid needs a good quick read, and as long as they're reading something, I am happy. You can have one. Probably really hard. I found the red vines.
And one of these.
No, not one of those right now. I have those in that. So I need to kind of revamp the whole book wish list kind of thing. So next I'm going to do my eyebrows. I've been using the Revlon like color stay stuff. So there's this eyebrow pencil, and then there's like this tint thing that I've been using. So gotta get those eyebrows on. Really random as well. I can't wait for my first paycheck. I'm gonna get my lashes back. I've decided that's like one of the first things I'm gonna do. Make an appointment and get my lashes back. I used to have like those fake lashes, like the, yeah, they were gorgeous. I loved them. There's no shame in me having them. Like, I truly love them. I ended up stopping them because I quit my job at Vivint when I was working at Vivint. And so I stopped because that's what supplied my lashes. No joke. You found the red vines. Look at that. Look at the difference there already. So I'm gonna get my lashes back, and I'm excited. Sorry, it's really hard to do this and talk. There's gonna be lots of editing.
Mom, you look like a clown.
I look like a clown, my son just said. That's good to know. I'm trying to think of what else I wanted to talk about. Other than the fact, I still don't know what I'm teaching. I've emailed the person like over me in special education, and I don't know what I'm teaching. Again, I'm hoping maybe the principal has some clarification in this for me today on what I'm doing. And they might, because when I was at the interview, I really am assuming I'm going to be in like a co-taught math class, because that's the kind of questions they were asking me during my interview. So that's what I'm like assuming, but I hate to assume, and I want to be able to plan. And what's going to be really hard for me if I'm doing the co-taught math is, one, I don't know if it's algebra, I don't know if it's geometry. I want to kind of brush up on skills in math, high school math, if that's what I'm going to end up teaching, so that I don't go in looking like the fool, not knowing what I'm doing, kind of a thing. So I really need to find that information out. Get my eyeshadows out, because I need to brush up on some of those skills. Why do you have the remotes?
They're fine.
You can have one. They're right here. I've been outed. They're right here. You can have one.
I know where they are. You've been found out.
Get out. You too, Lily. Everyone out.
Lily. Lily, out. Out. What's going on my bracelet?
Not right now.
Hungry?
At the end. At the end. Close the door. Close the door.
Okay.
I really want to brush up on my math skills, but I need to know. He's showing you his bracelet that he made out of pipe cleaner and beads, so that I can learn. And I need to know what kind of study halls, if I'm having more than one. I want to know the age of the caseloads that I'm gonna get. There's a lot of information that I don't know, and it would be really nice to know these things like now. Would be really, really nice. I'm trying to decide how I want to do my makeup today. I think I know. Okay. So yeah, there's just a lot of things. Really quick, so the makeup that I use for eyeshadow, I have a ton of Makeup Geek, and so these are like a bunch right now, and I'm gonna do like a little smoky eye thing, like an everyday simple smoky eye. So yeah, that's a lot of what I wanted to talk about. So we're just gonna fast forward the rest of me getting ready, and I'll show you the final makeup look after. So I'll catch you in just a sec. And the last thing, you guys, I have lip sense, and lip sense is good, but I have fallen in love with these. If I could get every single color, I would. They're called, it's the Ultra HD Matte Lip Color. It's a Revlon product, so it's way cheaper than lip sense. Okay, so here it is. This one is in the color, let me see if I can find it, Romance. It's like a deep red. I was not always brave enough to wear red, but I am now. I love this stuff. It makes the whole look for me. Yeah, put it back. You knocked everything out. He knocked over the bench. Go take care of that. But here's the final makeup look. This is how I'm gonna look going in to see the principal today and to possibly see my classroom and all of that. I am really excited, and I will take you guys along for this journey today. I will be leaving here in about 1 hour. I still need to get dressed for the day.
My mom got a job, so we're going to her grandma's house for Christmas time.
I still need to talk to my grandma, but we're planning on possibly going up to visit my grandma in Montana for Christmas, and then I'll be able to see my grandpa who's in an assisted living home.
Her grandpa is sick.
Yeah, my grandpa has dementia, and so he won't remember me. He's never even met my grandma's never even met Shane. It's been 5 years.
Her grandma.
So, but we're planning on doing that for Christmas this year. We're really excited. Like I said, because of this job, so many opportunities are opening up and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I'll show you guys the classroom today. In this video, there might also be like some things being moved in. I haven't decided, because if I get a key to the school and if I get a key to my classroom today, and if I'm allowed to bring things in, I'm probably going to start bringing in books. Like tomorrow's agenda might be moving things into the classroom.
Hello.
So we will see what happens, but I will let you guys go and I will see you soon.
Hello.
I'm here at the school. I'm not going to show you the outside of the school or anything, but I can tell you my school colors are orange and blue, which growing up, quick story, I have 15 minutes, so quick story. So growing up, I went to a high school and our colors were red and black. And our rival school, because they were in the same school district, there were 2 high schools in the school district. In this school district that I'm working for, there's this one, 2, 3, 4 that I know of, 4 high schools that I know of in this one school district. And I'm working at one of them. And, yeah. But I'm super excited. But our rivals' colors were blue and orange. And so when we actually came to the school a little earlier this week, the day that I got the job, I think the day that I got the job, yeah, the day that I got the job. So on Tuesday we came here and I let the kids kind of run around the grass in the front of the school and stuff, and we just kind of soaked it all in, kind of a thing. And I took a picture of the school and I sent it to my family. I think the only bad thing is the school colors. And my sister commented to me, she's like, they're your school colors now. So they're my school colors now. But I am, as per usual for me, like 15 minutes early to a meeting that's at 10 o'clock. So it's like 9:45. It's closer to 9:50. But I liked it. Really messing up my lipstick today. But I'm here. I'm hoping, letting you know what I'm hoping to get out of this meeting today. I'm hoping to get a key to the school. I'm hoping to get a key to my classroom and know where my classroom is. Maybe knowing what I'm teaching. Whether or not I can have flexible seating in my room. And if I can start moving things in, like clearing out my office at home and bringing things in tomorrow. So those are all my hopes and dreams. Those are my aspirations for today. And also figuring out like if there's any meetings like the week before school, which I know there are. If there's like a back to school night that I need to be aware of, or if like I need to be around for like registration so that like students can come in and meet me. This is gonna bug me all day long because it's like right there. I look like the Joker. So those are kind of like questions that I'm looking for answers and stuff like that. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I might actually head in, even though I'm like really early. But like I want this. That one recommendation letter from the principal, like I'm always, and it's that blue collar approach, I guess you could call it. I'm always early. I'm always ready to jump in and just get going, kind of a thing. It's just who I am. So me not being early to this would have been like, so I'm gonna try to, first I need to figure out how to get into the building. I don't even know where to go. I don't know where to go to see the principal. Like I've never been in this building before. So I need to figure all of that out. So I came a little early. So I'm gonna let you guys go and hopefully I get to show you the classroom. Hopefully I'm left alone long enough to show you the classroom. I am beyond excited right now, you guys. We're here. Okay, I'm ready to go to the front door so I can show you like from the door. It's not all put together. There's things like missing like tech wise and stuff like that. But let me just show you what we have here. So this is a view from like the door area. So it's not huge. It's a special ed room. It doesn't need to be humongous. I did get the okay if I wanted to do tables and flexible seating and stuff like that, I can. I just need to figure out exactly what's going on. So I did figure out I am co-teaching at least one class, and then I will be teaching my own math class as well. And then I'm sure there's gonna be a couple like resource type classes that I'll be having, like homework help and stuff like that. So I will be teaching like my own math class and having all that stuff going on. So there's that. But let me just kind of show you more of the room here. So right here I have a board. Since I will be doing my own math class, I'm gonna take off that today is, if you can see that right there, and I'll be putting my own stuff up there. And then I have a feeling, since this is right here, that they might be putting like a short throw board or some kind of smart, like there's an X right there. So I think they might be putting some kind of board there. It looks like there was some kind of projector system up there, and I have like an overhead projector screen. So we'll see. I do have a sound system. This desk is going to go away and I'm getting a new desk. I have that table there, and then I have these desks. So I'm really guessing there are 12 desks in here. So I don't think my class size will be any more than 12. Let's try to get you guys focused here a little bit. There's a cart back there. I don't know if I'm going to keep that cart back here. The filing cabinet is right there. Then I have some like built-in bookcases. At first I thought they were metal. These are wood. They're not built-in. They're right there. So I could probably even move those. I don't know if I want to. 3 chairs. I kind of want to get rid of those. And another bookcase. And then there's that table and that long wall right there. So this is it. This is the classroom. We'll see what happens. I am so excited, you guys, though. Like, I am so excited. This is blank walls. Like, I'm gonna have to figure out something, because these are blank walls. And I need to do something with this. So, but this is my classroom. And I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna call my husband now. All right, I am going home. it is now almost 1 o'clock, so I've been here since a little before 10. It's now almost 1. I talked to the principal on my way out, got a few emails that I need to send out to get information. There's a chance, since there's the person I'm gonna co-teach with teaches soccer, so I will be able to meet with her probably almost any day and get a new textbook, because I guess they're getting new textbooks. And I'm gonna email the head of the department, of the special department, to kind of figure out more what I'm doing, because I am gonna be teaching my own math class, so I need to know what I'm teaching so I can start planning my first week of school. So this year it's gonna be an interesting one. It's gonna be me learning a lot of curriculum and me working with that. It's gonna be good though. I really am excited. It's a small classroom, but it's a special education classroom. It doesn't have to be huge. I did talk to the head custodian person and asked him if there were any tables and chairs that I could use instead. So he'll be getting those for me. I sent him an email as well to remind him, because he asked me to. I also emailed, I guess the person that was working here in the position before is still in the district. She just got transferred to a new school. And I'm gonna be completely honest, I hope it never happens to me. I kind of want to just stay. I want to be in one room. I want to just stay wherever I'm at and have it be my forever job. Like, I knew going into this, there is a chance, there's always going to be that chance, but I've always just kind of wanted to get a job, and that's my job. That's like being a head of the department or something like that. I wouldn't mind doing that kind of stuff, but I want to stay put in my position, like in my classroom, teaching my kiddos. Like, this is what I'm going to do for life, pretty much. I am getting a throw board, I believe. So they took down the old smart board. I'm thinking I'm getting a throw board put back in its place, which is really nice. I'm excited for that. And then I'm getting a new desk. So I'm gonna get new furniture here within the next week. I'll bring my kids in tomorrow, but I don't know how much I'm actually going to bring in of my stuff tomorrow, because I want to just wait until all of the furniture and all the boards. I do need to kind of figure out what I'm going to put on the walls though, because they're bare. There's nothing there. need to figure that all out and stuff like that, which I'm excited to figure that out. I just have to do it. So there's a lot I need to think of, a lot I need to get done. Overall, in general, I am just one happy person right now. I really didn't think this was going to happen for me this year. And to be at a high school, like with older kids, like dream come true. Dream come true. I find it interesting because I'm leaving the high school that I'm going to be teaching at, and I'm heading towards the middle school that I student taught at. So some of the kids that I had in this middle school that I was with last year, they're going to be coming to me. Like, I don't know what grade I'm going to be in, but they're going to be coming to the high school. I really think it's going to be like maybe freshman or sophomore. I don't know. I need to look into it to see what I'm teaching at the grade levels. And honestly, with special education, you could have a junior in a sophomore or freshman class. Like, it doesn't, grade level really doesn't matter at all. So I just wanted to end just saying how happy and excited I am. I am starting up like a donors choose project, so I'm gonna probably have that linked below. I'm gonna do some Amazon stuff because I like lists, because I need to figure out exactly what I need in my classroom. Because there's nothing, as you guys saw, there is nothing in there. I am starting from absolute scratch in that room. Like, to the point 2 weeks before this teacher found out that she was leaving, she actually painted the walls. It's complete bare bones scratch. So I need to figure out all of that, and it'll be great, and I'm gonna have a blast doing it. I'm gonna go home, I'm going to do some training possibly, I'm going to, it's gonna be good. But I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm hungry. My kids probably don't miss me, but I'm still going home to them. Ice cream sounds really good right now. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. I have one last comment. 3 weeks. 3 weeks and meetings start. 3 weeks. Yeah. 3 weeks. After 3 weeks, I'm like in all the way. So I want to try to get as much done in my classroom within those 3 weeks as I can, because I'm not going to have time to do it after. So I will talk to you guys later, and see ya. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you are interested in subscribing to my channel, please click on the link down below. And if you would like to watch another video of mine, go ahead and click on this link right here. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.